Let's get into this game from yesterday, man. Mike Tomlin let Russ cook the Jets. That's one of our thumbnails. Mike Tomlin let that boy Russ. That's in the title. He let Russ cook the Jets. He said let Russ cook. They let Russ cook. Now let me say this though. To recap this game. Then we'll get into Mike Tomlin. I just want to talk about Russ right now. Watching that game, bro. Arthur Smith was setting Russ up for failure in the beginning of the game. You got this nigga in the shotgun all day. The same shit they was doing with the Broncos. Russ was looking like the Broncos Russ in the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Then Mike Tomlin must have had a conversation with him like, can we get underneath the quarterback? Can we get under the quarterback? They put Russ under the quarterback. He looked like Seahawks Russ.
Seahawks Russ.
You know what that tells me, bro? Russell Wilson is better, and he's a Hall of Fame under the center quarterback. Russell Wilson became a Hall of Famer underneath the center, not in shotgun. This dude dominated all game, bro. He dominated when they put him in shotgun. You got people saying, "Oh, some of those plays was more on the receiver, not him." Bro, if you watch Russell Wilson, you like that. I'm a real Russell Wilson fan. He's one of my favorite quarterbacks. Before Patrick Mahomes came along, I was saying Russell Wilson was the greatest black quarterback of all time. Before Patrick Mahomes came, now we got a whole bunch of black quarterbacks. Now there's no reason to even mention who the greatest black quarterback is because everybody good. But before, when we didn't have that many, and we looked to talk about careers, I thought Russell Wilson was above all. I know people want to talk about Cam. I'm just like, I like Cam, bro. But if you ask me who would you rather have? If you personally ask me, but if you personally ask me who would you rather have, Cam Newton in his prime or Russell Wilson in his prime, I want Russell Wilson in his prime, bro. Because I've seen Russell Wilson do some things. Cam is a big dude, but I've seen Russell Wilson do some things in games, bro, scrambling out the pocket that Cam Newton could never do, personally, in my opinion, bro. You feel what I'm saying? But when you put Russ underneath that quarterback, bro, let him come off that play action, it's a wrap, bro. You saw how many passes. One thing about Russell Wilson, he's the king of making DBs hold or get a pass interference call. You know why? Because he's gonna float the ball in the air. You're gonna be looking at the receiver while the ball is in the air, and when he floats it, he throws it so quickly that he don't give you enough time to look back. So you still grabbing, and then when the receiver jump up, you all up on him, pass interference, holding. Russ is the king of that. I watched him so many times just throw the ball up, and the dude still don't have his head turned around, and it's a pass interference. But because Russ he know how to get the ball out of his hand. But also, it's good for the wide receiver because you could be running thinking you got the wide receiver, and the ball just enters. You're like, oh, what the? Because Russ get that ball out of his hand, bro. Kenny Pickett is a dog, bro. Kenny Pickett, he like how Russ throw the ball up like that because give Kenny Pickett opportunity to go earn it, go get it. And Kenny Pickett, 5 catches for 114 yards. Pat Fryermuth was doing this thing. Everybody was doing their thing, bro. The running game was good, bro. This the most running yards they had all season, the most passing yards they had all season, and the most points they had in the game all season with Russ at quarterback, bro. Justin Fields is a good quarterback, but he is not a quarterback, like I told you before, that can consistently throw the ball in the pocket. Russ can. Everybody's saying, "Oh, Russ gonna mess up the momentum. Oh, he gonna mess up the chemistry." Them guys want Russ there.
And Colorado, in Colorado with the Broncos, I'm like, first, Hackett was the fucking coach. So all the shit that Russell was going through, that was Hackett shit. And you see what the fuck he was doing now. That shit ain't panning out. And when Sean Payton came in, well, that's not my guy, and we weren't paying the money. So okay, we get that. But still, folks were still under the essence of saying that under the influence of him doing the same thing under Nathaniel Hackett. That's not the fucking case. Because at the same time, before, at the end of the season, Russ was still doing good, but still they didn't want him as a quarterback anyway, and they didn't want to pay him. So put him on the Steelers. Now look, put him under center. Now look what he's doing shit that we all know that he was still capable of doing. So it's like they shouldn't have been bashing him anyway. Like it's really, to me, it really be on some offensive coordinators or the head coaches that call certain plays because they make up the offense, but the offense be terrible, and then the quarterback can only do so much. And when they go to other franchises, for example, Sam Darnold and somebody else, they're flourishing. It's like, come on now. Sam Darnold was on the
Russ
Jets.
to me, bro.
Go ahead.
when you look at Russ at the Broncos, it's like he was out of his. To me, bro, he was out of his comfort zone, bro. To me, he was in over his zone. He was over himself, bro. Like I feel like he was full of himself with the Broncos, bro. I think he tastes a little humble pie. I think Russ thought that he could sit in the shotgun all day and just slang that thing. And I feel like reality popped back to him with the Broncos to show him like, no, son, this where you're talented at. When Beast Mode's behind you, this where you're talented at. When Carson's behind you, this where you're talented at. When Rawls is behind you. See, I know the receipt Turbin. I know the guys that he's run with, bro. I know all the guys. Like I said, I'm a real Russell Wilson fan. He's one of my favorite players of all time growing up as a kid. So to me, Russ hurt himself, bro, because he thought that he was bigger than the program, in my opinion. He thought that he could be Peyton Manning, sit in the pocket all day and slang it, and he's the reason why the team. And that you're not. You're not that dude. You're great in play action. When your team gives you a good running game, then you become the Hall of Fame quarterback. Troy Aikman was like that. It's okay. Troy Aikman was like that. Bob Greasy was like that. You know what I'm saying? Bart Starr was like that. It's okay to have a great running game and you be the beneficiary of, and you be the guy that and you be the guy that benefits from this, and you succeed. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. Hey, listen, bro. Everybody not Dan Marino. Everybody not John Elway. Everybody not Joe Montana. Even Joe Montana benefited from a good running game. Roger Craig. You feel what I'm saying? Ricky Water, like everybody is benefiting from a good running game. It's okay, bro. You know, everybody's not Peyton Manning. Even Peyton Manning, really in his prime, he had Edgerrin James, no Sean Marino. He had guy Joseph O'Dai. You know what I'm saying? Malcolm Brown. He's always had guys, bro, that he's played with. He's played under. C.J. Anderson. It's okay that Tom. How many running backs Tom Brady has had, bro? It just comes out that Tom Brady sometimes,
you know,
yeah, yeah,
Automobile.
yeah, bro. I think Russ forgot that in his career, he's benefited from having a great running game. And he went to the Broncos, who they kept saying that Javonte Williams kid is a dog, which he has his moments. But remember, he got injured, so he didn't play that season. He got injured for the season, so they were down a running game. They couldn't get nothing going on the running game. The O-line was bad. Sean Payton get there, the whole O-line is good now. Look at the O-line now for Bo Nix. Bo Nix sit in the pocket. He just ain't a good quarterback yet. He's still developing. He a rookie. But Bo Nix just sit in the pocket. He barely get touched.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson last year, to me, Sean Payton already knew that Russell Wilson was going to be the quarterback the next year, the year after. I think he knew that. I think he like, I'm going to ride it out with Russ. And next year, we're going to get rid of him. I think he had it already planned out, bro. I feel like he knew it. Okay, we're going to let Russ cook. Let Russ do his thing. If we make the playoffs or make a Super Bowl, we keep him. He's proven that he can still be that guy. But if we're in the middle of the pack, there's no reason to keep him. Because we're paying him all this money. What we paying all this money for? We're in the middle of the pack. We need to be a top contender. And if we're not that, then why we got you here? That's what Sean Payton was thinking. So they let him go. Now he with the Steelers. Look what they did to the Jets, bro. The Jets defense so fucking underrated. They so inconsistent. Bro, come on, bro. Najee Harris went off. They're overrated. I say underrated.
Yeah, you say underrated.
My bad. Yeah, man, they overrated as hell, bro. They overrated as hell, bro. Like the Jets' defense is terrible. They're not at all. Quentin Williams, all this shit about Quentin Williams. Where he at? I don't see him pop up on the screen. If you this good deep tackle, you gonna pop out on the screen, bro. When they say Aaron Donald pop up on the screen. When they say Chris Jones pops out on the screen. Dexter Lawrence lead the league in sacks with 9. He's popping out on the screen. Where is Quentin Williams popping on the screen? Quincy Williams, his big brother, is a better player than him, in my opinion, bro. I'll say he's playing better this year. He's playing way better than Quentin Williams this year, bro. Sauce Gardner, to me, bro, he reminds me of Byron Jones, bro. A shutdown corner, but that's it. You can't do nothing else, bro. Not a spectacular when it comes to tackling. Not somebody that can get you turnovers. He just gonna shut down his guy, be quiet on this side, do nothing else. He's not Darrelle Reeves, bro. Darrelle Reeves still got picks. You know what I'm saying? He still tricked the quarterbacks into throwing it his way. You know what I'm saying? He always used to fool the quarterbacks, make the quarterback throw his way. He jump and pick it off. Sauce Gardner don't have that type of ability. He just play man all day, and that's all it is, bro. DJ Reed is either he gonna get a pass interference or somebody gonna catch a deep pass on him. CJ Mosley, who I think is one of the most underrated linebackers that played in the 2010s and 2020s, I haven't seen him pop out on the screen at all. I haven't heard his name called at all. I don't know if he's getting older, so they got other guys starting in front of him. But I don't see CJ Mosley. I don't see CJ Mosley at all, bro. Their defense is terrible, bro. People are gonna tell you that Aaron Rodgers cost them the game. Aaron Rodgers threw the ball 2 times, and one of those picks, Garrett Wilson was scared to get hit. That's the reality of it. The second pick, when he threw him the real route, he did the wheel route, and Aaron Rodgers threw it between them two defenders, Garrett Wilson was scared to get popped, bro. So he was scared, bro. He heard footsteps.
Yeah, because that week he got popped, that hospital ball. And I'm like, I can tell when folks, I can tell when receivers will, before they catch the ball, after it, when they try to catch the ball, or like they try to already move their body to where they're trying to run before even securing the ball. And it's almost like I've been seeing that shit because they're scared to get hit. I see that shit. So I'm like, I be hating that shit. I'm like, bro, you already know you're going to get hit, bro. So I'm like, to me, I thought, just take it or set up a route where you don't got to go so fucking far and run a snap route. But yeah, I be seeing that shit all the time, bro. Here this week, like, he's scared to get hit because, Russell Wilson going to put him in that situation where he will get hit to damn near knock him out the whole game.
Yeah.
So, and I was telling folks, like, before the Devontae trade, I'm like, bro, if they add him, it's not going to make them better. It's not.
Yeah.
Because how the defense is letting up and letting these plays happen, and y'all not getting shit going. Aaron is not the same person that he was 5 years ago, and he wasn't the same person after that injury. So when I seen that, I'm like, bro, that's not going to make them better. And then when the Steelers came to town, and Russell started, he looking like old Russ, he throwing passes and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Doing all that. Offense moving great. Defense, TJ Watt do his thing, everybody else, do what they do. But with Aaron Rodgers, I'm seeing he missing throws. He throwing an easy as interception ball that usually Aaron Rodgers would not throw. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, I was telling folks that trade wasn't gonna make them better at all, bro. And you see it. And like what Tay had 3 receptions for 30 yards. Like, huh? Like, I know he just got there. He's not as a stout to the playbook or whatnot, but 3 catches, 30 yards, at least crack 50. Garrett, I think 6 catches, 66, if I'm not mistaken. Like, but Aaron Rodgers said to himself, he got to be better, you know what I'm saying? Stop listening to the media and all this stuff, like, do better and all this other shit. Because I'm like, bro, y'all are 2-5. 2-5. I don't know what's the rest of the schedule right now, but to be 2-5 right now with 11 games to go, it ain't looking too good for their season, to be honest. It's not. Some say their season's over with. I would say it's not over, but it ain't looking too good unless they do some real soul searching things and get some shit figured out, because trade deadline's really in 2 weeks. Y'all just got Hassan Reddick back, so hopefully that'll give y'all a boost of life on defense. And
I think that will.
Yeah. You
said, but I mean, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Yeah, I think it will a little bit, but I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. It's not gonna do much because they got a top 5 guy in sacks right now, and the Will McDonald kid who's a second-year guy, and that's not doing nothing. It's like he gets a sack, and that doesn't hurt the offense, bro. The team that they're playing against, they just still march down the field. Okay, sack for 5 yards. Okay, they get the 5-yard back in the first. They get the 5 yards back in the first down.
It's not
like they just really erased that sack. That sack that he just had is erased
because y'all was inconsistent in making timely stops. Like, yeah, you stopped the one time, but then you let it get him off for like a 10-yard bomb. Like,
bro. And as a D lineman, as somebody who played D line, bro, when you get a sack, bro, it's one of the best feelings in the world. And when the next play come and the team gets the yards back and the first down, it kills you, bro. It feels like you didn't even get the sack no more. Like, it's cool to put on your highlight tape, bro, and your highlights. But as a D lineman in the moment, you don't give a fuck that you had a sack. But you still losing. Like, oh, dang, they just got the first down. It don't even matter no more, bro. That's how you truly feel, bro. You want to get a sack and get 3rd and out and get the team off the field so you can, like, yeah, got that sack. Yeah, that's a stop. You want to feel that. Yeah. You don't want to be the guy that get a sack and it's 3rd and 20 and they have a 30-yard pass. Or
Now,
it was a 20-yard run. And you're like, damn, what the fuck? Like, fuck, I just got a second. It was nothing.
yeah,
Nobody wants to feel
can be
that, bro. And
like
that's what
that.
you
That's what I'm
see.
like. That shit got to be consistent. That's why I'm like, yeah, Hassan going out there giving them a boost, but I'm like, they need something like a rejuvenation. Like, yeah, we get out there, boom, 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 and get to us and that. But at the same time, Aaron, the offense, they got to get going. They need the motherfucker go in and score a touchdown. Like, okay, cool. Get the defense hyped up to go in and be inspired to make another play so they can get back on the field and score again. It's not happening right now. And then I don't know what's the rest of the schedule because like they just who I don't know who they're going against, but boy,
They play the Patriots next, bro. They play the Patriots
that
again
should
next. They
be
play the
an
Patriots next week.
easy win. Like y'all should. That's
I think they play the Patriots. They play the
They
Patriots, then they
that
play
as
Houston.
a confidence boost, bro.
Yeah.
At least.
Let me see. I think they play Patriots and they play Houston. And then I think they play the Dolphins. Let me see. I think this is good. Yeah, they play the Patriots next. Then they play the hold on. Okay, they play the Patriots next, and they play the Texans, and they play the Arizona, Colts, Seahawks. That's their next 5 games.
They should at least use that.
Patriots, Houston,
Like
Arizona, Colts, Seahawks.
that's to those teams, except for the Texans, are right at that level right now. So it's like y'all could at least do something. Like y'all got to trade.
I can see them winning 9 games. I can see them winning 9 games.
Like I said it's not. Oh, I'm not. It's, Stephen A. Everybody else. Oh, the season's over. I'm not saying it's over. I'm just saying they're not looking too good, unless they change some shit.
Yeah, it ain't. You're not lying. It ain't looking too good. So they don't. We don't know how good the Dolphins are. They can't afford to lose three more games after this. They can't. They only can lose 2 more games. No, to me, they 2-5. They only can win and lose 1 more game out their schedule, bro. They're not making the playoffs, bro. In my opinion, I think they're gonna go like 8-9, truly. And I think Aaron Rodgers is gonna come back for 1 more year. You know what I'm saying? The last ride year. I think Devontae Adams is gonna sign like 1 year. I think Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers are gonna retire together. In my opinion, I think when Aaron Rodgers retired, Devontae Adams is gonna retire.
I
I truly
mean,
believe that.
Aaron A-Rod should, if you want to, you can. But like I'm saying, he should. But Devontae, I don't think he will retire. It's like you got because they the report said that Devontae they was working on a future contract, as in like for the years to come. But I'm like, what fucking quarterback do y'all got? Y'all let Sam Darnold go to fucking Minnesota. He's doing all this shit. Like
They'll probably draft one. Bro. If they go 8-9, bro, trust me, they're gonna draft a quarterback next year. They're gonna draft a quarterback next year. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think Aaron Rodgers would be mad. I don't think the same way he felt. The way he felt with Jordan Love, bro, he's not gonna feel with this kid because he understands this is his last ride, bro. He's gonna understand. I think the Jets draft a quarterback next year, bro. I think last year we saw 16 draft a quarterback. I think this year we see another 16, bro. Now I'm not gonna say that these quarterbacks coming into this draft are worthy of that. Because I think a couple of these quarterbacks that we see now are not worthy of it. Besides Caleb Williams, Dayton Daniels, everybody else look kind of suspect. We don't see how Michael Penix look, but everybody else, Bo Nix look all right, bro. Hey, now let me change that. I'm tripping. The quarterbacks, the 6 guys that got drafted, a lot of people was like, hell no, what the fuck? It's too many quarterbacks getting drafted. They all look pretty decent. Bro. Caleb playing decent. He playing good. Jaden having a good year. Drake May, even though they bad, Drake May been looking good. He's been looking okay with the Patriots. He's manageable. Bo Nix, he's inconsistent though, but you can tell that he's a leader of the team. He does his thing. JJ McCarthy injured, so we won't see him until next year. And who else? Michael Penix, we won't see him until like 2 or 3 years. So I think in 2025, bro, we see another 6 quarterbacks getting drafted. I think the Jets are gonna be one of them because I think Aaron Rodgers is getting he's older, bro. He's getting older. He's gonna be 41. He's gonna be 41 next year. You're gonna be playing at 41 next year, bro.
ACL tear, trying to get some shit done, which ain't looking too good. So it's like, barring the fact that they fired a coach, and I'm like, it really wasn't Robert Salah. I'm not gonna like hell no, because like defense was rolling with Robert Salah, and now he gone. Now it's like this. But I'm like, bro, even Robert Salah, I don't think his guy was fucking not Zach Wilson, but Aaron Rodgers and whatnot. Apparently, it was something like he wanted somebody else, but he had to make do what he do. And then when
Nah, I heard he wanted Aaron Rodgers. I heard he wanted Aaron Rodgers, bro. Robert Salah got fired because he did not want to demote Nathaniel Hackett. If he would have demoted or fired Nathaniel Hackett, he would still have his coaching job. I
yeah,
think Woody Johnson,
because he did that. He did that to accommodate Aaron Rodgers. I'm like, bro,
yeah.
he's not the
And
contract. So
it ruined his coaching career. It's ruined his
like,
career. I think Robert Saleh is a great DC though. I think he's gonna go.
he
I
is.
think he's a good DC. So I think Robert Saleh is gonna be he's gonna be another head coach again, bro. I think he just got to go back into the rankings. He'll be another head coach. I think another team will give him another opportunity, bro, because he is good on defense, bro. And a lot of times, bro, when you have that quarterback and you have a quarterback that can make plays, or you're finna draft a quarterback, I think you gotta realize Robert Salah he inherited Zach Wilson. He wasn't there when Zach Wilson got traded. You gotta realize Robert Salah first year was 2022. He won in 2021. Zach Wilson got drafted in 2020. Zach Wilson head coach was Adam Gase. Adam Gase was the head coach of the Jets. You feel what I'm saying? So how I look at it like this: they're gonna draft another quarterback. I think all them leagues.
A-Rod leave. I don't think Tay, but you got A-Rod. Like I honestly only A-Rod leaving, bro. Like, to be honest, the rest of the receivers are okay, and they be staying. But then here's the thing though, if there was just a quarterback, we got to think about draft positioning. If they trying to win games, and like, do y'all want a new quarterback? Because that's based on the standards. But are y'all gonna use some draft capital? Y'all gonna trade some players to get that QB? What, like? Because I'm seeing like 2, 3, 4 teams ahead of them. Carolina, could be Arizona, could be what's another one? The fucking there's a couple of it's not much, but it's a couple of teams that are really ass right now, not good. They could be top 5 in getting quarterbacks. So I don't think that the Jets gonna be in the top 10 range to even get one, or even the first round. Probably gonna have getting one in the second round. That's depends on how their season ends, and depends on what they want to give up. Because you gave up something for Devontae. You know what I'm saying? You sent a pick, a second round, a third round pick, which could become a second. So I don't know how many picks they got left and whatnot, or what round it is, but it depends on what they got, and what position they in for it.
It depends on his stats, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, let's get into Mike T, bro. What do you rank Mike T in your all-time coaching? Where is he all time? If you do have a coaching list, because I got one.
To have no losing record and go through some bullshit after bullshit after bullshit, and still to maintain that is a quite a feat, bro. Like, we're talking about top. I mean, head coaches like in history, shit. Because if you really want to on history, like shit, like Jimmy Johnson, Bill Parcells, it's a whole bunch of coaches that do good. So it's like, if you want to give a top 10, he'll be at least 5.
He top 15. He top 15 in my opinion. I think he top 15 all time in coaching.
But okay,
I got coaches that didn't win a ring that I put in front of Mike Tomlin. I got coaches. See, when I don't judge head coaches based on just rings, bro. I judge you based on the teams that you inherited, how you build teams, and the circumstance. Because you only can control what you can control as a head coach. You only can control what you can control, bro. Everybody not gonna win no Super Bowl. My top 5 is easy, bro. Bill Belichick, Paul Brown, Vince Lombardi, Bill Walsh, and Tom Landry. Now my last 5 is I got Joe Gibbs. You feel what I'm saying? I got what's my dog name? I got Joe Gibbs. I got Andy Reid. You feel me? I got Andy. I got Jimmy Johnson, Bill Coward, and Marty Schottenheimer. You feel me? I got Marty. Nah, my bad, my bad. I'm tripping. Don Shula, my bad. Marty out. Don. I got Don Shula at 6. Then the other guys I named, you know what I'm saying? Just bounce them back. But I put Mike in the top 15 in my opinion, bro. He's that next tier of guys. You feel what I'm saying? But the reason Mike, even though he's had a lot of winning records, bro, that's cool and all, bro. But a lot of times, though, when they made the playoff, it wasn't because they earned it, bro. It was because another team lost, so they by default they got the spot. So I can't well, I know we love to say, well, he never had a losing season, but it was season where they had a good record, but they wasn't even close to making the playoffs. They wasn't even a thought of them making the playoffs. Like they went 2 straight seasons of not even making the playoffs. You feel what I'm saying? So they went a season without even making the playoffs, bro. A lot of time when they made the playoffs, bro, they were underdog. They were the underdog by like double-digit touchdowns. like it wasn't like they never had a close game, bro. Like Kansas City blew them out in 2021. 22 they made the playoff. 2023 the Bills whooped their ass. 2020 they started. They had they started off strong, hot. They were like 11 and 1. Finished the season with 11-6, something like that, 12-5. Like then they got blown out at home at COVID. Cleveland whooped their ass, put 40 on them. So like I said, when I look at this team, bro. When I look at the team like the Steelers, bro, and how Mike Tomlin has had the team, yes, they've been competitive. They play hard, but they have underachieved and been a disappointment for a long time. Where we don't even, we don't even have. It's not. We don't have even like. We don't see them. What's the word? Like, there's no pressure on them, bro.
Yeah,
we don't even put pressure on them because we don't even look at them as we look at them as a mid team.
Like they're like a regular season mid merchants. Like we know y'all go through the motions and then
expectations. It's no expectations, bro. That's the word. That's the word. They don't have expectations. It's no expectations on them, bro. Every year, it's like okay, Pittsburgh. You got some people that always say they don't have a losing season. And they don't have a losing season. People be like, never have a losing season. They go 9-8, and people like, see, they were straight. And it's like, brother, if you watched them this whole season, they were mid as fuck. They were mid as fuck. They beat some teams they weren't supposed to beat, so I can give them that. They were mid, bro. Like Kenny Pickett didn't have a losing record as the quarterback. They don't mean that. Look, they got rid of him.
So you like, what does that
Word
mean?
on the street. Word on the street. Word on the street. He didn't want to compete for a starting job with Russell Wilson. He didn't want to compete.
Yep.
So he rather be the backup for Jalen Hurts than be the starting quarterback to be trying to compete for a starting quarterback job for Russell Wilson. Them trading Kenny Pickett opened up the door for them to grab Justin Fields. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? So I put Mike in that 15 range. I can't put him in front of Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick won. Come on, bro, 7 rings. Can't put him in front of Paul Brown. I be telling you, I keep disrespecting Paul Brown, bro. Paul Brown he's the founder of the Bengals. When he was the head coach of the Cleveland Browns with Otto Graham, they was winning everything. They was winning everything, bro. They was in 2 different conferences, came to NFL conference and started winning championships there. So I can't give them that. Third, you talking about Vince Lombardi. Vince Lombardi was like the king in the 50s and the 60s. Can't give him that. 4, who was my 4 guy? Dang, bro, I'm true. I said Bill. I said, let me get my straight. I said Bill. I said Paul. I said Vince. Landry was 5. So who I had 4? Dang, I'm tripping. Dang, is that who I had 4? I'm gonna have to go back and look and see who I said. I'm tripping. How am I forgetting who I had at 4? I know my quarterbacks.
Oh, you talking about quarterbacks?
Did I say Parcells? Did I say Parcells?
You said Bill Walsh. You said Tom Landry. You said
Bill Walsh. Can't put it here, Bill Walsh. I can't put it in front of Bill Walsh, bro. What he did with the 49ers in the 80s, incredible. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's no need to talk about. It's like, come on, bro. Like, they were the number 1 team in the 80s. Then 5, Tom Landry had 20 years of winning seasons, bro. 20 years. Yeah, come on, 2 decades straight of no losing. Mike Tomlin doing the same thing. He came in 08, had a losing season in a minute. You know what I'm saying? But going 8-8 is like a mid. To me, you can't count going 8-8 as not a losing season. It's a mid season.
Like
To me, that's like
you trying to win a Super Bowl and doing this ain't gonna get you no Super Bowl. Being mid ain't gonna get you to a Super Bowl. So it's like if y'all want
it's
to put
not.
that win in his book, y'all can do that. But it's like, bro, it's like okay, that's all. That's it. Oh, I got to win this season. That's it. Like that's what you strive for. You strive for to be just have winning season. That's it. No trophy case. No trips in fucking February. Like that's it.
Haven't won a
Are we
playoff game since 2016. They haven't won a playoff game since 2016, bro.
Huh?
They haven't won a playoff game since 2016.
That's 8 years.
That's 8 years ago.
That's 8 years.
You feel what I'm saying?
So I'm like, bro,
They haven't won a playoff game since 2018. That's crazy.
I don't know if it's the organization that love that shit. I don't know if the Roonies love that shit, but I wouldn't be, satisfied with mid-season, bro. Like all these other franchises, bro, like they be going to Super Bowls or even deep playoff runs, but y'all don't be going nowhere. And it's like even with the Cowboys, like we get on them because we know they're going to the playoffs, but we just say they can't win a playoff game. But they have a better record going to the playoffs than the fucking Steelers. And Steelers just wind up in there. But it's like they do that every year. But it's like, what the fuck? Like, we see the Cowboys at least try to put together a team to go towards Super Bowl. The Steelers do not. Like, they put together some people just enough just to get, win the season. And folks can't say, oh, he's a bad coach. Well, I'm like, bro, if I strive to be great and I strive to be excellent, having a record like that is ass to me. I did terrible. Like folks don't think like that. Like folks think, okay, he got this and this, so it's good, it's great, it's good. But with some folks that want to achieve greatness, having that type of record means that they fail. Like to other people, they think that's it's all right, but the people that want to be great, they look at that record and say they fail. So it's like
that's why I put them in that third tier. That's why I put them in that third tier, bro. Because I just think 2 playoff appearances. Tom Landry got what? Tom Landry, what? They played the Steelers twice. They won 2 under him. He went before they played. They had 3. I'm talking about a nigga that 5 Super Bowl appearances, bro. You got to put him in there. Don Shula got what? Lost. He was his first Super Bowl was with the Colts. Won 2 with Miami. Before that, they lost 1. The 2 more and they lost. Come on, bro. That's 5 again. So I can't. Mike only got 2, bro. So I put Mike in that John Harbaugh third tier. I think John Harbaugh's a top 15 coach. I put him in that range, bro. I'm just sorry. I put him with those guys, bro. I'm just sorry, but you gotta put him in that tier, in my humble opinion, bro. Like they don't do nothing, bro. I put him in that Bill Parcells. Bill Parcells got 2. I put Bill third tier. You feel what I'm saying? I put him in that third tier range, bro. Because you haven't really seen nothing, bro. I'm just sorry, bro. It's like I want to see more from the Steelers, bro. Mike Tomlin goes to the Super Bowl, win or lose, he's in my top 10.
yeah, but if he just keep
You gotta
getting
get to know the Super Bowl, bro.
you can't get season of these mediocre ass season and then squeeze by in the playoff just to lose. I'm like, bro, that ain't really can't put you up top. Like it's like you're just doing stuff to get by.
Yeah.
You ain't really you just doing stuff to get by. Like I seen him in the press conference earlier. He was like, after the game this Sunday, he was like, well, yesterday he was like, the reporter was asking him, like that was a good decision, like the replace Justin Fields with Russell Wilson, and he was like, that's why I get compensated very well. Like, I'm like,
yeah, that was Brandon Marshall asking that question.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, like you get compensated to do that, to be mediocre, like really? That's what I got out of that. Like the Roonies, that's what y'all doing. Y'all pay him to be mediocre. All right.
Yeah, You'll see. Mike got a long season to go. Like I said, he getting to the Super Bowl. I'll rank him.